And now, Asylum Pro presents Episode 1, From the Ashes.
The following bout is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, hailing from Malgalaki, Auckland, weighing in at 120 kilograms, Mareko.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Asylum Pro's debut event, Episode 1, From the Ashes. Making his way to the ring, Mareko, one of the coaches at New Japan Pro Wrestling affiliated Fale Dojo up in Auckland.
And his opponent, from Auckland City, weighing in at 100 kilograms, Michael Richards.
Michael Richards, a student of that same Fale Dojo, going up against one of his own teachers tonight. Richards probably feeling like he's got something to prove. At the recent SPW Southern Rumble, he failed to recapture the SPW Tag Team Championships with his partner Mason Daniels of NZXT.
And Mareko, as well as being a coach at Fale Dojo, he was also on the New Japan tour in Australia earlier this year. So both men have a lot of experience, a lot of pedigree. Kick things off here in fine style.
Richards and Mareko. Richards definitely ready. Mareko seems to be just not taking this seriously at all.
Maybe playing a few mind games with Richards. Put him off his game a little bit.
Matched up against one of his own students, you've got to imagine he's pretty confident in his own abilities. Thinking, Richards, I taught you everything you know, but I didn't teach you everything I know.
He's certainly looking relaxed. Richards looking like he has a lot to prove. He does have a lot to prove. Can the student best the master?
Mareko charging Richards back into that corner.
Savage blow to the midsection.
Definite difference in power between the two men.
When Mareko hits, he hits very, very hard.
Oh, but Richards has that speed. Managing twice, 3 times.
Going for a quick pin. He may have been a little optimistic there, but definitely showing the old hand that he is not to be trifled with.
Mareko appealing to the ref, possibly forgotten the rules of Asylum Pro. No countouts, no rope breaks, no 5 counts. Matches end only in pinfall, submission, knockout, and referee decision. So you can complain to the ref all you like. There's no rules to break. Richards going over top. Nice arm drag on Mareko, followed by a second. And a third messy one, trying to go for the cover. Some sort of submission locked in on the elbow there.
It's hard to see from the stand how well he's got it locked in.
Mareko making his way back to his feet.
He's definitely feeling it from the look on his face.
And this is a clothesline, and again, Richards colliding, managing to send the larger man to the mat. Mareko rolling out, taking a breather on the outside. Again, no countouts. So he's got all the time in the world. Richards pacing impatiently back in the ring.
I don't think I've ever seen Michael Richards this amount of intent on his face. He looks like a man who is ready to win. He wants this so bad. You can see it in his body language, in his face.
Mareko grandstanding and paying for it as Richards, gets hung up on the ropes.
Oh, savage blow there from Mareko. Just a huge clothesline. Just sends him to the mat. Richards just reeling from that one.
Richards makes it to the corner, using the ropes to get back to his feet as he takes a nasty punch to the gut.
Mareko just treating his pupil with absolute disdain here.
Michael Richards showing great heart though. Refusing to stay down and fighting back.
Huge blow to the back. Mareko just showing his experience. Just taking his time. Letting Richards use up any available energy.
Mareko letting Richards get back to his feet. Maybe a mistake. Richards unloading. Big elbow. Sends Richards back to the mat.
Mareko just absolutely toying with Michael Richards here. Trying to get some reactions out of the audience at the same time.
Richards fighting back with some big hits, but Mareko counters with his own, and it's much bigger. Mareko taunting Richards by trying to get the crowd to cheer for him as he locks in. Nasty muscle pinch. Just torturing that shoulder muscle.
We've got a nice crowd here, around 200 for the debut event here at the Cashmere Club in Christchurch. And they're getting into it, getting warmed up. How could you not off this fantastic first match we have going here between Mareko and Michael Richards.
Mareko just showing no respect for anyone, not the crowd, not his opponent. Just toying with him. Once again, those massive clubbing blows from Mareko send Richards to the mat. He's getting frustrated, understandably.
As soon as he gets up, he just gets knocked straight back down.
And slammed into those turnbuckles.
It's absolutely having an impact on the smaller man. Michael Richards getting a chance to fight back a little, but it might be short-lived. He takes another fist to the face, but they're just trading blows at this stage, back and forth.
That they are, but the blows that Mareko dishes out are so much heavier.
It looks like Richards has busted his lip or something, which does show the power that Mareko's blows do deliver. He's looking very groggy on his feet at this point. Mareko just throwing him around, but
Mareko sent flying for a change.
Quick reversal there, and a comeback from Michael Richards might be on the cards. He's giving it his absolute all.
Got to get to his feet, though. The ref started the 10 count. Richards trying to get fired up. Mareko again trying to roll to the outside. Catch his breath. But Richards isn't having it. Dragging him back in. With a DDT.
Absolutely plants him. He's going for the pinfall, but
Mareko kicks out.
Nothing comes of it. And the frustration just so evident on the face of Michael Richards here. At this point, he's just wondering, what can he do? He's pulled everything out of the bag.
Richards lining up Mareko. Oh, but the veteran avoids it. Puts him up top. And plants him right back down. Goes for the cover. There it is.
Here is your winner, Le'alei Mareko.
Mareko, the teacher, delivering a brutal lesson to the students.
The following bout is a tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, representing the Circus of Tragedy, accompanied to the ring by Boris, Jitters and Umlaut.
What the hell is this? Jitters, Umlaut, Circus of Tragedy. Am I awake? This is just horrifying. Jitters the Clown riding his horse around the outside of the ring. Umlaut carrying their special guest of honor. Okay, that thing is going to haunt me. Oh God.
Their opponents. First, all the way from Kaiapoi, to his mother, he is Jason Reeves, but to you, he is Bogan Jesus.
Bogan Jesus, a familiar sight, former member of Dirty Deeds, where he was known for absolutely devastating his opponents. Not sure who his partner's going to be tonight. Unfortunately, Dirty Deeds broke up a while back, and the Bogan one has been riding solo. Looking like he was going for something sneaky there, but decided better of it. Bogan one not the kind of guy who goes in for that silly game crap.
And introducing his tag team partner, Blenheim in the mighty Marlborough, weighing in at 100 kilograms, Reese Breed.
Reese Breed, that's a face I haven't seen in a while. If the Bogan one was looking for someone just as destructive as him to partner with, he couldn't have picked better.
I bet you weren't expecting that one, were you, Sean?
Absolutely not. Reese has been missing in action for quite some time.
Certainly been a while.
Pairing with Bogan Jesus, I guess he's wanting this to be a triumphant return against Circus of Tragedy here. Bogan Jesus putting on one of those, what is that, Violence Incorporated shirts?
That's correct, Sean. And Reese was telling me earlier that they have formed something of an alliance, trialing some things out this evening, see how they can get on.
I cannot think of a better name for the pair of them than Violence Inc.
And the Circus of Tragedy had better be very, very wary for all their shenanigans. These carnies have got a lot to be looking out for.
Jitters having some fun there, but the Bogan one does not seem to approve. Jitters again. Bogan one doesn't seem to know what to make of it. He's used to more of a straight up fight than whatever it is Jitters is trying to do. Ooh. Bogan one working that arm. Absolutely punishing the joints there. Jitters managing to break out. Gets the tag on Umlaut. But Reese Brigg tagged in. First time he's been in a ring in quite some time. Hopefully he's not rusty.
Locking up. Going straight to work.
Brigg, those massive blows sending Umlaut to his knees.
And quick tag into the Bogan Jesus.
A little bit of a double team. First time these two men have worked together, but they're just so similar in their complete lack of compassion, their complete desire to destroy whatever comes in front of them. They work together so well.
It's a teaming that makes sense, isn't it? Like similar size, similar fighting style. They kind of bring a pretty complete package to a matchup such as this.
Oh, the elbow of Umlaut. It's not meant to bend like that. Brigg back in now.
And these two looking very, very comfortable together in this first outing.
Violence Incorporated just having their way with Umlaut. There's the cover. Umlaut kicking out. He's got to try to get back to his own corner. Get a breather from this just unrelenting punishment.
I certainly hope Circus of Tragedy have something up their sleeve, because in this point of the game, they're going to need it.
Violence Inc. just tag after tag, getting those double team attacks in. Not giving Umlaut a second to breathe.
And Jason Reeves looking extremely relaxed as he goes for a sneaky pin.
Umlaut digging deep, managing to fight back. Sends the Bogan one to the mat. Umlaut now on the offensive for the first time in this match.
I'm going to work on the knee of Jason Reeves there. And this could be the break that they need. Up to this point, the newly formed Violence Incorporated certainly looking like they have control of this matchup.
Jitters focusing on that left leg, punishing the knee. Matches can be won by submission. But Jitters can cause enough damage to that ligament, that kneecap, just all the delicate pieces. Umlaut. Brutal. Bogan Jesus now in serious trouble as Umlaut goes for a pin.
And Reese Brigg well out of tagging distance for Jason Reeves. He's in a little bit of trouble here. What started off as a strong start has very quickly been turned around, and Circus of Tragedy is starting to look stronger and stronger and gaining momentum by the second.
Another double team from the Circus of Tragedy, sending the Bogan one to the mat.
And I suspect that they came into this treating the whole thing as a little bit of a joke, but they very quickly realised they were actually going to have to dig deep and come together as a team if they were going to get the better of the newly formed Violence Incorporated.
Like you mentioned, Violence Incorporated, of course, brand new, where Circus of Tragedy have been working together for quite some time, gives them an advantage, as well as we've been seeing Reese Brigg and Jason Reeves working together. This is their first outing as a duo. Oh, again to that knee.
And they're just taking their time. And Jason Reeves is looking to be in some serious trouble here. Remember, there are no countouts. So if they want to keep him out there, they can. And Jason Reeves, every minute that he stays in there, he needs to get a tag sooner rather than later. Reese Brigg really needs to get over into his corner.
Bogan one noticeably limping. Oh! Submission move from Umlaut, putting all that pressure on that knee that they've been punishing for so long.
And this could be it.
The Bogan one may tap here. But Umlaut releases.
They've still got some fight left though. Starting to work on that midsection of Umlaut.
Oh, but it's not enough.
Circus of Tragedy certainly look like they have formulated some kind of a game plan here.
Oh, there's that horse that Jitters was riding earlier.
And it's completely legal for him to bring that into the ring with him.
Legal in Asylum matches. Frowned upon, but legal. Bogan Jesus back to his feet and backed into a corner where Umlaut has something evil planned for that knee yet again. The Bogan one has got to make it to his corner and tag. Oh!
And you really, I mean, for all of their look and their creep factor or weirdness factor, whatever you want to call it, Circus of Tragedy are playing a very smart game here. And they have definitely kept Jason Reeves well away from his partner. Could be but yes,
Bogan one
took too long getting up to that top rope.
Reese Brigg in now.
Some of those signature clotheslines that he was so well known for a few years ago.
Jitters managing to kick out. Ooh. Driving Brigg down to the mat. He kicks out and Umlaut and Bogan Jesus having their own little scuffle on the outside. So there's no chance for either of the men in the ring to get a tag off. Brigg delivering brutal knee strikes. Looks like. And Jitters.
He isn't moving.
Jitters may be out. Those knees to the skull.
Brigg had him in some kind of submission there. We couldn't quite get a good angle on it, but certainly looks like it's done some damage to the lifeless looking form of Jitters, and the bell's rung. And here are your winners by knockout.
To Jitters.
Violence Incorporated members, Bogan Jesus and Reese Brigg. Knockout, a victory there.
Victory, but not without cost. Bogan Jesus, that knee very much giving him issues. But what a debut showing for Violence Incorporated.
I'd say we will be seeing much more of this pair within the Canterbury wrestling scene. Strong matchup for sure.
I don't think it's a long shot to say. I think we might be looking at future tag team champions making their way from the ring now.
following bout is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Auckland, Grace Lightning.
Grace Lightning, relatively new to the New Zealand wrestling scene, but already making a splash.
And her opponent, from the sweetest part of Candyland, she is the IPW New Zealand Women's Champion, Candy Lee.
Candy Lee, living up to her name, handing out candy to the audience. Looks like Grace wants some too, though. Candy Lee, of course, IPW Women's Champion. A storied title. First ever IPW Women's Champion with Dakota Kai, currently wrestling in WWE's NXT division.
And Grace Lightning coming out with a lot to prove this evening. She's certainly got a goal in mind. As you said, as we talked about earlier, she's a relative newcomer to the ring, and a big opportunity for her this afternoon, going up against one of the best in the country, as you've already mentioned, the IPW New Zealand Women's Champion. So yeah, a big opportunity for Grace Lightning here.
Not a title match, but still getting a win over the women's champion would be an incredible achievement for Grace here. Grace trying to set up, but Candy countering. Grace using her, trying to use her smaller size to her advantage, but Candy just too dominant. An interesting pin.
I'm trying to finish this match off before it's even really begun.
Grace managing to avoid that charge from Candy.
I've already mentioned that size difference there, but what she makes up for in small stature, she's certainly got quickness, nimbleness, and a lot of athleticism as well. So
incredible agility, I agree.
Candy Lee is going to have to give one. What's this? She's grabbed her hair and just having a bit of fun.
Just
showing absolutely no respect for the IPW champion.
Oh, she may be about to regret that though. Grace trying to hold on as Candy's made it back to her feet. Slamming Grace into that ring post. Grace is not releasing.
And Candy is starting to look fairly shaky on her legs there. Looking like she's starting to fade a little bit.
Grace may be small, but that's still a whole person you've got on your back there. Candy finally finding her breath and sending Grace to the mat. Using that hair on the offensive now. Oh, but misses the drop kick. Grace showing some viciousness. Sending Candy face first into the mat. And her own interesting attempt at a pinfall, but Candy kicks out. Grace looks to be going up top.
He certainly does, and a risky maneuver here. Candy is up on her feet.
Oh, Candy again using that hair to her advantage.
They're taking some cat and nine tails to the face there.
Takes Grace up high and oh!
Lancer her into the corner.
Hangs her up on those ropes. What's she going to do here? Whatever it is, it's not going to be good for Grace Lightning. Oh!
And connects with a vicious drop kick.
Drags her to the center of the ring for another attempt at a pin, but she kicks out. Both women down. Grace seems to be trying to get fired up. But she's slow to get back to her feet. Candy beats her to it. Arm drag puts her back down though. Oh, Grace does not want to be here.
Absolutely driven into the mat.
The Candy Crusher. Candy
seals the deal. Here is your winner, Candy Lee.
Incredible showing by Grace Lightning there. Really looked like she had the champion struggling at times. I think we can expect to see some great things from Grace Lightning going forward, but Candy Lee dominant as champion.
Tag team bout is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, straight out of James City, weighing in at 186 pounds, he is the creator of the Will Power CrossFit system and the Southern Pro Wrestling New Zealand heavyweight champion. He is Will Power.
I'll be seen on CNN with a mic in one hand and a fist raised to the sky. And if I play this thing right, then I'll be on the rise from this day to my demise, and all my haters will be lying. No one man should have all that
Will Power, SPW's heavyweight champion, cashed in that fight for gold briefcase at Southern Rumble last month and pinned newly crowned Kane Kahn. Poor Kane only champion for a matter of minutes before Will Power cashed in and took what's now his.
And introducing his tag team partner from Blenheim, weighing 95 kilograms, Taylor Adams.
Taylor Adams back in New Zealand after a tour in Japan. Bringing that interesting style to pair with Will Power here.
Weighing joining in.
Bell hasn't even rung yet. There's already some cracks in this team.
They are the Southern Pro Wrestling New Zealand Tag Team Champions. Liam Fury, Falcon Kid, Cruisermates.
On the other hand, you've got the Cruisermates, Liam Fury and Falcon Kid. No cracks here. SPW Tag Team Champions. Fury also the former IPW New Zealand Heavyweight Champion. There's a lot of pedigree in this match. Taylor dancing with the ref.
Cruisermates surging on a wave of popularity at the moment. Very tight team, very similar styles, and you can look forward to some pretty high-flying action this afternoon with these two.
Taylor joining in with their sing-along. This really doesn't look good for Will Power. His teammates more interested in hanging out with the opposition. Will Power not having a bar of it. He's here to do a job. Taylor Adams, king of sportsmanship though.
An interesting matchup we've got here with these two. Not entirely convinced how it's going to go, but Taylor Adams having a lot of fun in any case. And Will Power looking like he's taking the whole thing very, very seriously. So let's say it's going to be interesting to watch.
Taylor Adams and Will Power, both excellent competitors, both incredibly talented, but they just don't seem to gel together the way Falcon Kid and Liam Fury do, so that could be their downfall. Falcon Kid starting off with Will Power, founder of the Will Power CrossFit system and current SPW champion. Falcon gets the upper hand. Will just has no respect for anyone's belongings. Falcon losing his hat. Quickness of Will Power, locking Falcon Kid up, driving him down to the mat. Oh, arms are not supposed to bend like that.
In a precarious position for Falcon Kid to be in, that is for sure.
An interesting attempt at a pin.
Taking any opportunity to mock Will Power. I guess hoping to damage that ego a little bit. Throw him off his game somewhat.
Falcon Kid with the roll-up. Not quite enough, though. Oh, but transition straight into a submission. Falcon very much in control right now, going back for the pinfall. Falcon Kid just absolutely dominating Will Power in this early stage. Power tags out, Adams in. Falcon also tagging out for Liam Fury. Nice show of sportsmanship by both men before they engage. Adams just back and forth between the two. Incredibly well matched opponents here. Oh, Adams rolls out. Oh, drop kicks from both men. Incredible display of athleticism.
And both men looking to be very evenly matched at this point.
Taylor trying to get the tag on Will.
Will looking unsure whether he was going to take the tag in the first place. The bemused look on Adams' face there.
Will Power, no respect for anyone in this match except himself.
Remember, he is the current SPW heavyweight champion.
Even before then, though, he wasn't exactly modest.
But how do you think he's feeling sort of being thrown into a matchup with Taylor Adams right now? Two very different personalities in that ring.
Very different personalities, but very similar skill levels. They're both incredibly talented.
No doubt, no doubt.
Power really should be showing more respect.
But they're going to have to really come together as a team if they're going to get one over on the Cruisermates, because the Cruisermates, as we've seen already, very fluid, very in control, and very in tune with one another.
Taylor Adams back in now. Oh! Arguing with Will Power has paid the price.
He takes a drop kick to the chest for his trouble.
Cruisermates double team. Oh!
Again, showing some of those acrobatics that they are gaining a name for.
Falcon Kid sends Taylor into the turnbuckle.
Absolutely knocking the stuffing out of him. Here he goes again.
Giving Taylor no chance to recover. But oh, nice counter with an elbow to the face. And tossing Falcon Kid to the outside, but he keeps his feet. Goes up top. Oh, it is not something you want to have flying at you. Cruisermates absolutely in control of this match at this point. Liam Fury's turn now, goes high. Punishing that arm of Adams. Cruisermates just having some fun now. As Falcon goes high. Oh! Adams' arm just getting punished over and over.
He's definitely taking some punishment. He needs some help from Will Power at some point. He needs to get over, get the tag, and get himself refreshed. And then Fury and Falcon Kid just looking well in control. Just slowing things down a little bit.
Adams up top, rolls him down, and then Falcon Kid delivers the finishing blow. This could be it. Oh, but that's not all.
How much punishment can this guy take?
Just the synchronization between these two men, these Cruisermates, is amazing.
Near fall there.
And speaking of amazing, the fact that Adams was able to kick out there, just astonishing. I'm not sure Adams even knows where he is right now, but he's still got that tenacity to fight back. Both men trading blows. Adams really needs to use this opportunity to get to his corner, tag in Will Power.
We can't have a whole lot left to give.
Oh!
He manages to pull that out though. He desperately needs to get to that corner so he can tag in Power.
Falcon Kid down, not able to stop, and there's... Wait, no!
His partner's walked away.
Will Power dodging the tag, leaving Taylor Adams to fend for himself against the Cruisermates. Doing a fantastic job, but still the numbers game is going to catch up with him eventually.
He's managed to rally some speed and some strength out of somewhere. I don't know how, because he's been absolutely torn apart by the Cruisermates up to this point.
Taylor Adams abandoned by his teammate, turning this tag match into a handicap match. Shifting into another gear. Taylor Adams doing incredibly well for a man who's 2-on-1.
We haven't seen Power for a while, so not sure quite where he's disappeared to.
Will Power selfishly abandoning his teammate. Fury, hard fall there.
But an absolutely courageous effort here from Adams. He takes it to the second rope.
Oh!
And this could be it.
Falcon Kid comes in to break it up. Oh, there's Will Power. Smelled a potential victory and came back. Falcon Kid sent to the outside. Sounds like he's not handling it too well.
There was a bit of a bang when he went out there, so he may have hit himself. It landed on the steps or something. But he certainly sounds like
Power
he's in a bit of pain.
stealing the tag there. Wanting the glory for himself, but Taylor not having a bar of it.
And Power looks like he's trying to claim the glory now that Adams has done a fair amount of the work.
Fair amount. I'd say he's done all the work. Oh, Liam gets that submission locked in. Power might regret tagging himself in. Adams making the save though. Both men struggling back to their feet.
And Power still just... Power and Adams, just a nightmare combination today. They've just been arguing non-stop. He's definitely thrown a spanner in the works.
Adams is back in though, and oh! And brutal kick to Falcon Kid.
He's definitely having some trouble with that left knee there. I think that could...
Oh, Fury
Nice
saving
save
his teammate. Cruisermates going up high. Oh! Coast to coast double drop kicks. There's the cover, the pin, the win
Your winners,
for Cruisermates.
Cruisermates.
Just goes to show you can have a team of two of the best wrestlers in the country, but if they just don't gel together, they'll never beat a combination as in sync as the Cruisermates.
Pure class from the Cruisermates in their victory there.
Falcon Kid. Oh! Will Power assaulting his own teammate, obviously irritated at the loss. Which really he can't blame on anyone but himself, abandoning his teammate halfway through the match. But there's Liam Fury and Falcon Kid back! Incredible show of sportsmanship from these two men. Helping Adams back to his feet and saving him from his own vicious teammate. Adams calling for group hug in the middle of the ring. Not often you see someone rescued from their own teammate by their opponents. I guess that's just what happens when you're paired with a vicious animal like Will Power. Selfish.
The following bout is a three-way elimination match with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Auckland, weighing in at 87 kilograms, James Shaw.
James Shaw, highly decorated former champion. Former IPW New Zealand heavyweight champion, NJPW heavyweight champion. He has held a lot of gold.
From the deep web,
James apparently
weighing
existing
in
on a
85
diet
kilograms.
entirely composed of memes.
Jake Sheehan.
That demonically faced individual is Jake Sheehan. Part of Control. Former IPW New Zealand Tag Team Champion with Mason Daniels as part of the Friends in Similar Tights until he turned on him.
From Sin City, weighing in at 95 kilograms, the home brand Dwayne Johnson, Kane, Kahn.
Kahn. former SPW heavyweight champion, even if just for a moment, defeated his former tag team partner as part of the Deadly Sins, JK Moody, last month at SPW Southern Rumble. But then, as we mentioned in the last match, Will Power cashed in that fight for gold briefcase and then took that title away from him. And imagine Kahn is quite an angry man at the moment, feeling like he was robbed and wanting to prove he is the champ.
Looks like James Shaw's up to his usual tactics, trying to stall proceedings for as long as he can. Or maybe just trying to hog the attention as much as he can is probably a more apt thing to say, I guess.
I mean, anyone who comes out to the ring in shiny gold pants is definitely looking for attention.
I don't think I've seen anyone over the age of 13 do any flossing either, so...
No, that is not something you see every day.
Sporting a new bum bag too, looks like. Definitely down with the kids, James Shaw. That's one thing that's coming across very clearly. He's going in a new direction, going for a new look.
Aiming for that 10-year-old Fortnite playing crowd. Jake Sheehan has had enough of this. These three men, all incredibly talented, but all very different.
It's hard to call an odds-on favourite for this one, that is for sure.
James Shaw continuing to do everything except wrestle.
Thank you, Mr.
Kahn
Kahn.
has had enough.
Starting off with intensity here.
Kahn and Jake Sheehan deciding, you know what, if James doesn't want to partake, we'll just get on with it without him.
And no mucking about from these two either. Straight into it.
Kane charging straight into that boot from Jake Sheehan. Oh! But don't count out James Shaw just yet.
Well, for all his mucking about, one thing about James Shaw is he's definitely a talented man in the ring once he gets going. He knows this game just as well as anyone in the New Zealand industry.
Sent Jake Sheehan over the safety barrier there, trying to struggle back in, but Kahn in the ring. James may have forgotten this was a three-way match. Kane mocking James now after planting him in the center of the ring. James floats over,
getting him in a sleeper hold.
Jake Sheehan hasn't managed to get back into the ring yet.
If Shaw can lock this in, he may be able to make a little bit of headway here.
This is an elimination match, which means even if James does get Kane to tap, he does still have to deal with Jake. Kane slamming James into the turnbuckles to break the hold. Oh, but James straight back in with a drop kick. James now the only man in the ring. until Jake Sheehan makes an appearance. Knee first into the jaw. 2 count, James kicks out. Kahn sending Jesse. Kahn sending Jake into the turnbuckle face first. Oh, tried to go higher, but it's high risk. And he's paying the price now as Jake gets up there with him. This does not look good for Kahn.
Well, high risk early on in the matchup. They would have just knocked the wind right out of both men. And James Shaw going to take advantage, take himself to the top as well.
No.
Not sure what you call that, Sean, but
is that mucking about, to be honest?
He just doesn't seem to be taking this matchup seriously at all. And when you've got guys like Jake Sheehan and Kahn in the ring, playing the full is not something that you should be doing readily.
Kahn getting fired up. Oh!
Massive boot to the face from Jake Sheehan.
Counter after counter from both men until Jake ends up on the mat. James, for all his ridiculous just mucking around, he's actually taking control of this match. It's probably very upsetting for Jake Sheehan.
Dangerous for sure here.
On the ring apron, that is a very dangerous place to be.
And then just reverse it. Jake Sheehan in a bad way.
Sure doesn't see Kahn sneaking up behind. All 3 men down, but came back to his feet. Everyone outside, no countouts though, so we can stay out here forever if necessary. Kane's tossed. Jake Sheehan back into the ring and looks like he's maybe going to go up top. No, it just rolls in. Oh, James Shaw counters. Jake Sheehan going for the pin. Kahn kicks out.
Going to capitalise there, but no cigar. And all men throwing absolutely everything they've got at this match.
James trying to form a little alliance. Alliance of James Shaw and Jake Sheehan. I don't know which one's less trustworthy. Kahn in serious trouble here.
He just seems to be soaking up those blows.
Kahn dodges. Oh! Drops both men.
I've got to say, Kahn looking extremely dangerous in this matchup. The other two just don't seem to be able to gain any momentum.
Massive kick from Kahn. Oh,
just
beautiful suplex.
Absolutely ragdolling Jake Sheehan.
Jake Sheehan in for a world of hurt. Oh, James Shaw breaks it up. Takes Kane up high. Big slam.
He's finally ditched his...
Jake Sheehan comes back in, though. Goes for the pin.
And that will be James Shaw eliminated from the match.
James Shaw
is in disbelief. Not quite sure why. He never seemed to take the thing seriously, so one might have expected so much.
Now the two men who've been taking this seriously since the start, Jake Sheehan and Kahn. With every hit Jake throws at him, Kane just seems to
absolutely hammering him.
Charge up. Kane explosive.
And at this point, you'd have to say Kahn, odds-on favourite. He's just been in control of this matchup from the very beginning.
Even when both his opponents were teaming up on him, he still managed to be dominant. Oh, James Shaw comes back.
Comes in from the outside, trying to get one last piece of revenge for getting eliminated earlier on.
Jake Sheehan going for that finish, but no, Kahn says. Oh! Locks in the submission. Sheehan may tap.
He's got nowhere to go, and that's it. Convincing victory from Kahn. Here is your winner, Kahn.
Kahn looking dominant the whole way through this match. James Shaw doesn't seem to understand what losing means. Kane winning this match and mocking James's favorite floss dance. From the crowd before heading back victorious.
The following tag team bout is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first, weighing in at 98 kilograms, the antidote, J.K. Moody.
J.K. Moody, the antidote, former SPW heavyweight champion. Moody lost that title last month to Kahn, who then proceeded to lose it to Will Power, cashing in that golden opportunity briefcase from Fight for Gold. Moody held that title almost the entire year.
And introducing his tag team partner from the heart of New Zealand, your capital, Wellington, weighing in at whatever he damn well pleases. He is the PWE Northland champion. He is Bryant.
Bryant, PWE Northland champion, teaming tonight with J.K. Moody. Absolute powerhouse of a man.
in at a combined 300 kilograms, the team of Ben Mana and Adam Avalanche, Manalanche.
Manalanche, made up of Ben Mana and Adam Avalanche. Absolutely massive units, capable of lifting and hurling around the ring pretty much anyone they please. Moody and Bryant wisely backing away.
This is going to be an absolute collision. Some big units in the ring for this one.
Moody and Avalanche getting in each other's faces. Moody, no respect for his opponents. Maybe a mistake. These are two very large, very strong men.
Bryant looks like he's trying to get things underway here. He's a little sick of Moody's grandstanding.
Looks like Moody and Avalanche will start. Avalanche just manhandling Moody. Moody's got to hope that his speed and agility can make up for the severe lack of size against his opponent here.
There seems to be a little bit of friction between Bryant and Moody as well in their team. They're being matched up together. Looked like Bryant was offering some assistance to Moody, which was thrown back in his face just then. Moody not happy at all about being asked about or being told how to do his job.
Moody bragging about his smarts. He's got to really think if he's going to try and... Okay, that's the solution apparently, is get out and make Bryant do the work.
And Bryant looking a little bemused, but certainly willing to hop in and do his part.
Bryant is a big man, but even he just does not match up to the size of Adam Avalanche. And Avalanche, that strength. Twisting the shoulder of Bryant. Bryant in serious trouble. He's got to find a way, and he does, twisting out. But it's not enough to just break the offense of Adam Avalanche. He's got to find a way to get on the attack. Bryant saying he wants Ben Mana. Avalanche giving him what he wants, tagging out. Ben Mana still a huge challenge. Not sure why Bryant thought this was the solution.
One of the biggest matchups in New Zealand wrestling here. And Manalanche. There's Ben Mana and Adam Avalanche tend to go by just immovable objects in this matchup. Trying a different tactic there. Bryant messing with the big man.
And the big man making him pay.
And just you can see the power in Ben Mana as he absolutely just clenches and twists and is exerting all sorts of pressure on Bryant, but
Bryant seems to be pushing back.
Pushing back, yeah. Coming back. An absolute show of strength from these two.
These two behemoths clashing in the center of the ring. What happens when the unstoppable force meets the immovable object? Incredibly managing to stand up to the collision from Ben Mana, and Ben Mana returning the favour. Both men seeming to play a game of anything you can do, I can do better. Moody tags himself in now.
He's starting to look a bit antsy on the side there, getting a bit bored perhaps.
Maybe thinking that Bryant's worn down Mana a bit.
Let's see what he's got. The smallest man in this matchup, but he certainly comes with a lot of pedigree. Former SPW NZ heavyweight champion.
Moody trying to lift Ben Mana, but just manhandled.
Just unceremoniously tossed to the mat.
Now Adam Avalanche in the ring. This is what J.K. Moody was running away from at the start when he tagged in Bryant. He is the last place he wants to be in Manalanche's corner.
Just taking chop after chop from these two enormous men.
It really is just like Moody somehow able to kick out. It really is like an avalanche coming down the hill at you. There's nothing you can do except get out of the way.
And great teamwork here from Mana and Avalanche.
Moody driven into the mat by both men.
And Bryant and Moody are really going to have to figure out a game plan here if they're going to come back, because the big man looking very, very strong at this point.
Moody managing to dodge.
And using his agility in his favour, and that's what he might need.
Bryant's in now, hammering at Avalanche. Moody's made an opening. Can Bryant capitalise? Big knee from Bryant.
And this is what they need to do, maybe just slowly just wear the big man down and keep him out of his own corner.
Moody calling for Bryant to choke him out.
Just extending that leg, putting full force on that foot.
Mana's back up on the apron now. Oh, and while the referee's distracted, Moody getting a bit of some choke on Avalanche. Avalanche moving quickly for such a big man. Bryant that little bit quicker, getting that elbow and that boot up. Using the power of Avalanche against him. As he drives himself onto the boot of Bryant, who's now going up. But Moody tags himself in. He wants the glory.
Seems to be a bit of a theme here in this match.
Moody using Bryant almost like a weapon to wear down Avalanche and Mana so that he can then capitalize and get the win for himself. But Avalanche is fighting back. Moody driving him to his knees.
Continues to just wear the big man down. A massive kick to the face there. And the tides most definitely seem to be turning in this matchup.
Avalanche struggling to get back to his feet. But Moody's waiting for him. Shoulder to the skull. And again. Avalanche seems to be wavering as Bryant tags himself in now.
Giving Moody a little bit of his own medicine. He sends him out.
This arguing could be a problem. It may give Avalanche time to get his breath back. But Bryant back in. Just beating away on the skull of Avalanche.
Absolutely nothing Mana can do from the outside there. And just watch helplessly on.
Oh, Avalanche comes alive. Plants Bryant. But can he get the cover?
Moody can't believe his eyes. An absolute shock out on the apron there.
The ref working through his 10 count. If neither man can get to his feet. Moody!
Great, using Avalanche as a springboard there to get a little extra power into that punch. And then might
dragging Bryant to the corner to make the tag. Moody, those smarts he was talking about earlier, realizing that with no DQ, he can drag Bryant back to that corner and make his own tag.
Huge uppercut. And Avalanche can't have a whole lot left in the tank. Taking some absolute punishment over the last 5 minutes or so.
Massive chop from JK Moody. Clubbing blows and big boots send Avalanche to the floor. Moody delivering what could be the finishing blow. But Avalanche manages to struggle out. Moody signaling, going up high. Avalanche still trying to get to his feet. Avalanche catching Moody.
Not going the way that Moody was hoping.
Oh!
Absolutely planted through the floor. This might be the break that the big men need. Avalanche still needs to make it to Mana. Mana has had a lot of time to recharge. And this could be the make or break for this match.
Looks like Avalanche is going to make it for that tag. And Ben Mana is back in. Moody not managing to make the tag. Now he's got a fully fueled up Ben Mana to deal with. Brutal slam. Mana, oh, that is a lot of man to come crashing down on you. Bryant breaking up the pin attempt. Both big men in the ring now. Moody hasn't seen, but he is in a lot of trouble. I've got this, says Moody. Maybe not if you turn around, mate.
Slingshotting Mana, full force.
Followed
into
by
Moody in the corner.
Avalanche.
Like he's lost his leads completely.
Said at
He
the
needs to
beginning-
get over to Bryant as quickly as he can.
Said at the beginning of the match, combined weight 300 kilos. Coming smacking. Oh, but Bryant interrupts, saving Moody. But Avalanche still manages to get a hit off.
Bryant. Dodging out of the way there.
Going up high.
A low blow from Moody to his own partner.
Striking his own teammate. What is he thinking? Moody, of course, was still the legal man. Gets the victory.
And your winners, Bryant and J.K.
Foster Bryant. No longer future children.
Controversial win here. Bryant would not have been expecting that, but Moody very, very pleased to take the victory on that one.
They need a forklift out here to get Avalanche out of the ring. He may be out. Bryant still suffering on the outside.
Sharp sportsmanship from the two big men.
Honestly, we don't want the handshake. Kill it.
Great show of sportsmanship from the two big men. Bryant winning, but suffering all the same.
Poor Henare. Welcome home. Welcome back to the scene you forgot. Welcome back to the scene that made you. You see, Henare, you've survived the lion's den. You've gone out, you've made a name for yourself, you've put yourself on that international platform. You've done what no New Zealander has been able to do, in a way no New Zealander has been able to do it. But Henare, you want to come back? You want to come home? Well, allow me to remind you of the one thing you haven't done, Henare. You haven't beaten the Alpha. You see, while you've been out there making a name for yourself, putting yourself first, there's been one man that put this scene on his back. One man who's been trying to make this scene better week in, week out, who's put his blood, his sweat, his tears into this wrestling scene. Henare, August 25th, Asylum Pro Wrestling. Consider this your true homecoming. Consider this an invitation from the Alpha Elite to yourself. Consider this a chance to right that wrong for you. Henare, how about on August 25th, you step in the ring and you prove that you are an Alpha? How about you beat me?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your episode 1 from the Ashes main event. It is scheduled for 1 fall, 30-minute time.
Why sleep on this?
Introducing first, standing in the corner to my right, he is the most decorated competitor in New Zealand wrestling, holding championships in almost every promotion he has had a match in. Standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, he weighs in tonight at 96 kilograms. Fighting out of Auckland City, he is the Alpha Elite, Charlie Roberts! And his opponent, in the corner to my left, he is the graduate of the Fale Dojo as well as the New Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo, an athlete who has wrestled in New Zealand, Australia, England and Japan, facing off some of the biggest names in professional wrestling. Standing 180 centimeters tall, he weighs in tonight at 104 kilograms. Fighting out of Auckland, this is Toa Henare! Bell rings. The official in charge of the action is Adrian Van Dam.
Charlie Roberts and Toa Henare, two of the biggest names in New Zealand wrestling. Toa back in New Zealand now after an amazing run in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Charlie Roberts been here all along, fighting in pretty much every promotion New Zealand has to offer and winning gold in almost all of them. Former APW champion, former IPW New Zealand Tag Team champion. Also has a win over Toa from back in 2015. Toa Henare never having won a match with the Alpha Elite.
Charlie Roberts laying down the challenge a few weeks ago to Toa Henare to come and see if he could reverse that and take the victory that has so long been eluding him.
Two absolute champions of New Zealand wrestling matched up here today. Charlie takes Henare to the floor, but then Henare counters and both men back up. Incredibly evenly matched. Both men on top of their game.
It's been about 3 years since these two last met up. 2015 being the last time, and that was when Charlie Roberts did come out victorious over Henare.
Won by disqualification, didn't he?
I believe so.
Obviously is not going to be the case tonight. Asylum Pro, no disqualifications. Charlie has to really earn his win if he wants it tonight.
Looks like we're going to have a bit of a show of strength here.
Toa just shrugging off that massive chop, my God. And another, like hitting a brick wall. Henare gets him down to his knees, but he's back up, trying to break free, but no. Charlie Roberts brought right down to the mat. Roberts getting the surprise roll-up, but Henare rolls back out.
And Roberts showing some good awareness right there. And that's something that Henare is going to be very careful of. The Alpha Elite Charlie Roberts is Man with incredible ring awareness, as we've seen time and time again over the years.
Charlie Roberts wasting no time on the mat. Straight back up, straight back on the offensive.
Back and forth at this stage of the game, as you were saying before, Sean. Even matchup here this afternoon at the Cashmere Club. Both men with a lot to prove.
Two absolute titans of New Zealand wrestling colliding. Henare, massive shoulder tackle.
This sends Charlie Roberts spinning across the canvas.
Charlie said this would be Henare's true homecoming. And it looks like he's back with a vengeance. Henare just shrugging off those massive chops. Delivering one of his own that sends Roberts straight to the mat.
Looks like it's taken the wind out of Roberts' sails there.
Henare definitely taking a lead here. Planting the alpha leads.
Building some momentum, getting the crowd well and truly behind him here.
Massive blow as he goes for the cover. But it's not enough.
It's going to take a bit more than that to keep the alpha lead down.
Charlie Roberts coming back with a counter.
Once again showing that awareness of his. Managed to duck just in the nick of time and take the legs straight out from under Toa Henare.
Henare outside taking a breather. Charlie getting the ref roughly out of the way. Slamming Henare into the safety barrier.
As we've mentioned plenty of times this evening, no countouts here at Asylum Pro, so these men can battle outside of the ring for as long as they want.
Fighting back now. Roberts has taken control of this match. Oh, what's he up to here? Charlie taking the fight into the crowd. Henare showing that incredible resilience still. Oh, Roberts sent flying into the chairs.
Sending some terrified children scampering as they use this Cashmere club as an improvised weapon of its own.
Referee's checking on Roberts.
Fans scrambling out of the way as quickly as they can, not wanting to get caught up in the crossfire here.
Henare taking Roberts back into the arena. Delivering a brutal chop before sending him back into the ring itself. Henare,
Capitalizing on a moment of distraction from Charlie Roberts.
two men this equally matched. All it takes is that split second of distraction.
And Henare is not a man you want to be turning your back on at all. He'll capitalize with a moment's notice.
Henare,
Huge shoulder tackle.
massive, sending Charlie to the mat once again. Henare nearly turning Charlie Roberts inside out with those elbows.
Huge clothesline into the back corner there. Going for the pin, but no cigar.
Charlie still able to kick out even after all that punishment. Henare must be thinking, what do I have to do to put this guy away? Oh, Charlie.
That'll do it.
Countering with a massive kick right to the jaw.
Looked like his head went flying across the room there. Just absolutely brutal.
Both men slow to get back to their feet. Ref making his 10 count. Both men back to their knees. Toa up first. Definitely showing his strength here, his resilience, taking everything that Charlie can throw at him.
It'd be fair to say both men putting themselves through the absolute ringer here. Back and forth, neither giving an inch.
Trading blows in the center. Toa caught by Charlie.
Plants him with a huge DDT off the ropes there.
Charlie back to his feet quickly this time. Got to make that cover though. Charlie stalking Henare. Takes him up high. Toa fighting out of it. gets a boot to the chin for his trouble. Oh!
But it looks like every time the Roberts finds a chink in the armor of Henare, he's got something that he can come back with. You can see the frustration starting to mount in the face of Charlie Roberts, trying to figure out what he needs to do to get this one over the line.
Henare counters.
Just takes his head off with an enormous clothesline there. As he turns Roberts inside out.
Absolutely planting Charlie Roberts. But he's still in, still fighting. Goes for a roll-up. And another almost has him. There's the 3 count.
And a very hard-fought win there from Toa Henare. Here is your winner, Toa Henare! Absolute battle to finish off the first event here of Asylum Pro.
What a match to end it on. Toa Henare, Charlie Roberts, both men giving their absolute all. It ties it up, 1 victory each. We may see these two again.
Everybody's asking why we go matches up and down New Zealand this week. And honestly, it's the good officially tell the team. See, everybody knows there's nothing in New Zealand. Well, people like Charlie Roberts and companies like Asylum Pro, we can do it! It's a very important fight spirit. And each and every one of you coming to support every time there's a show. So the boy is like Charlie Roberts. Everybody do that! Well, it's one of that was the fun of my life. And it's been a long damn time since anyone in New Zealand wrestling pushed me to that level. So it's because of people like you that are going on the global stage and representing this country. That's the reason that this scene is growing. The reason people like this band come along and support it. That's all. Everything is should be
This has been Asylum Pro, Episode 1 from the Ashes. Thank you for watching.